What's going on, everybody? I hope everyone's having a fantastic evening. We are back for another weekly show, the Brandon Meriweather show, with nonetheless, man, Miami Hurricane, future Miami Hurricane Hall of Famer, Super Bowl champion, Brandon Meriweather. What's going on, Brandon?
What's up, Pimpin? What's up? Hold on, I think my camera disappeared. Oh, there I go. What's up, my Canes family? What's up, Paul? What's good?
Chilling, man. It's been you know what? It's Wednesday. The week's gone by quick. It feels like a Thursday for me.
It
But
do.
so this is my Thursday routine, Brandon. Usually smoke a cigar. Probably I'll either get like a really good rum. I'm in a cognac mood tonight.
You a cognac guy?
I like cognac.
I'm a tequila guy now, man. I
Oh, you're
stopped putting the
crazy.
cognac down.
You're
I'm a
crazy.
tequila guy. Man, I'm telling you, I could get you some tequila that I swear to God to change your life, man.
What kind of tequila do you drink?
My drink right now of choice is Don Julio 70. Not the regular Don Julio, but the Don Julio 70 is man, I'm telling you, it's so smooth. Like you'll be drunk and I know you're drunk type smooth. I'm telling you, perfect.
So, do you drink tequila when you go out? Do you with a cigar?
Yeah, I drink my tequila with a cigar. I can't drink rum. Rum too sweet, and whiskey is too bitter. Like I need, like I'm a like only thing dark I could drink is cognac. Like I could drink Hennessy, but I don't drink that no more either because now I done moved off that.
I got back into it because I got away from it, and then I went to the Heat game, the preseason one, and I think they were playing the Hornets. They came back they were down by like 13 at the end, so I went to that game, got a double cognac on the rocks, and I'm like, you know what, I'm getting back into this, so I'm getting back into the cognac groove.
Boy, I rather drink vodka, and I don't even drink vodka. That's crazy, ain't it? I rather drink vodka.
Hey, Brandon, let's get into it, man. The Miami Hurricanes lose again. We keep losing. We're 2-4 on the season to UNC. 2-4. I'll say this: the team did not quit. They put up a fight. They didn't go down. They didn't put their heads down. That's the perspective I left from the game.
Let me ask you a question.
All right, hit me.
Do you consider that a win?
Hell no, we lost.
No. I'm talking about like a moral victory win for the team. The fact that they didn't quit.
I don't believe in moral victories
because they should have never been in that situation in the first place.
Hit
like
me
they
why?
Shouldn't. Like
we were. All right, hit me why?
Okay, and I'm gonna say this right. And I love this kid. I absolutely love this kid. I think he's gonna be really good in the NFL. But when UMC got that 60-yard touchdown first quarter, second drive of the game, when Bubba and Couch was sitting right there back to back in the hole, like, bruh, you can't tell me Bubba ain't quit.
A lot of people have been very tough on him.
You can't tell me that. Like he looked like, honestly, man, I watch him and he looked like he don't want to be out there.
So that's the thing that like I don't get. Like why has Bubba Bolden regressed so much from this past season? Because last year he was thinking about declaring for the NFL draft or coming back.
He should have. So this is how Fargo, right? When you really good, like you kind of know you're really good. You act like you're really good. Like when you have a good season, then you act like that. So the problem is, to me, and I'm just telling you from what it looked like to me, Bubba had some people come in that he felt like was a little bit more talented, was a little bit bigger, was a little bit faster, and now he's starting to degress because he's, instead of him growing himself mentally and physically, he's watching them. You see what I'm saying? He's watching them, and they're playing like they're playing like the way Bubba should be playing.
Right.
So that's just what I think because I done seen it happen. Like I done seen some gangsters like literally lay it down because you had other people because you had young people come in.
I I don't know what's going on with Bubba Bolden. He's regressed. Today in the press conference, he said that he thinks he's playing good.
He think he playing good.
There was a quote. I don't know the exact statement, but he said he thinks he's playing good football, is what I got from him.
No, he didn't. Cut
That's
it
what he
out.
said. That's what
Everybody,
he said.
come on, man. Listen, he must not be watching film. He can't be. How do you listen? Somebody need to call the kid, yo. Because this is delusional.
So this is what I don't understand either. To Corey Couch, who you were praising a lot as well.
I like him. I like him a lot.
He literally leads the team. I don't know if he still leads the team in missed tackles. But there was a point in the season where he coming into a game, he led the team with missed tackles, then gave up like 5 tackles that current game.
Right.
Regressing in the secondary.
Right. But
you think it's a new coach?
Absolutely. This is all coaching. This is all coach. Listen, this is so I like Couch. I like him a lot. And the reason I like him is not because he don't miss tackles, but I like him because he's not scared. You know what I mean? The missing tackles ain't the point. Like okay, it's gonna every team miss tackles. But the problem is we miss tackles and ain't nobody else running to the ball. You know what I mean? Like it's like Randy, this is what Coach Shannon used to always say. He would say, hey, listen, I need at least 9 hats to the ball, no matter where it's at. So if they catch a bomb, we need 9 people running to the ball. Period. If they run a sweep, we need 9 people out there. So if I miss and I miss on the right angle and he cut back, 9 people should be attacking. So if 2 people miss, we got 4 more. You know what I mean? Like that's how defenses ran. That's why you see the good defenses. You barely see one person making a tackle by themselves.
Right.
Unless that person just make a crazy play. You see what I'm saying? Like, and that's what I'm saying. So a good defense, go look at all the good defense out in history. You barely ever see one person making tackles by themselves.
Makes sense. I agree. The final drive, I think there's an echo in the back.
Oh, me?
Yeah, I think it's coming on your end.
I don't know how. My end ain't nothing changed.
Let me try this. Give me 1 sec. Testing. All right, that's better. We'll try that for now. Sam Howell, one of the final runs he had. Did you see how we were tackling him? It was the pinball run. Literally, he was utilized as a pinball, going from tackler to tackler, ended up in the end zone. By the way, we made him look like Michael Vick. That wasn't even tackling. That's where I thought we gave up on the final drive. It was towards the end of the game.
Did you not see that was happening the whole game?
No, it was happening the majority of the game, but we were literally just using our elbows at this
point. We didn't use
like that.
We didn't hit Sam Howell at all. He was doing that the whole game. Every time he ran the ball, we just tried to run into him and knock him down.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody put a hat on him. Ain't nobody grab him. Ain't nobody wrap him up. Everybody just tried to run into him and he bounced off. He was doing that the whole game. That wasn't just him. That was all of them.
It was Ivy.
Yes.
Couch couldn't get off of
the block.
Receiver block. Yeah, he couldn't get off of the blocker. And I think it was Williams got there late. I think he already got to the end zone by the end.
11, right? Yeah, he hit him.
Flag was in there. He's always in there. Yeah, he's slow. He runs like a 5'3", and he's our linebacker, supposedly. That's awful.
I'm with you. I'm with you on that. But, like, I don't know, man. I don't even know how to. I have no idea, man.
So, let me talk about this real quick. What did you see out of Oh, I think Brandon's device just got disconnected, so I'll get him back on the show real quick. Um, but yeah, while Brandon's working technical difficulties, any questions you have for Canes football, I'll discuss it real quick. Obviously, this wasn't part of the plan with the technical difficulties. We will get it fixed real quick. But yeah, I will be at the NC State game. I'll be going there. It's a night game. So yeah, definitely. Oh, we got Brandon back. He's back. What happened?
I was trying to get rid of the echo, and I hit a button, and I have no idea what happened after that.
We're good now. We're all good now, man. So don't worry. I wanted to talk about Tyler Van Dyke's performance real quick. His second game. This was his first career road start, Brandon. I know, like, you publicly did tweet something out. We'll
I
talk about
did,
it.
I did, and I actually apologized. I said maybe I spoke too soon. Like I'm gonna tell you the problem Van Dyke has.
Hit me.
He has terrible coaching. That's his
Ooh,
problem. That's his problem. Because for one, that last interception he thrown, he wouldn't have never threw that if the coaches wouldn't have called that a play like that. So you have one timeout left in the game, and it's 14 seconds left in the game. You don't throw a slant,
right.
especially when you on the 12-yard line already. You throw a fade. So now you throw the fade. It's either touchdown or knockdown.
Good
And
call.
now you kick the field goal and you go into overtime.
It's funny you brought that up because there was a picture on Twitter. There was a one-on-one matchup on the outside. I want to say it was with Rambo. It was a one-on-one matchup on the outside. Could be wrong on the receiver, but they were saying, why don't you set up a fade route with him?
That's what you do.
Yeah.
Especially at the end of a game. You do not throw through traffic. And
Agreed.
another thing is, you don't run double slant in the boundary. Especially when you got a tight end receiver to the field. Like you got so they had four people in the boundary, 3 people to the field, and we ran a double slant to the boundary where it's so many people at. Like,
Yeah,
of course it's gonna run into traffic. That was his first interception. Of course you're gonna throw an interception on that.
was that the one with Rambo? It literally, you said
Yeah,
it was literally like a 3-yard down and in, to be honest.
correct.
Like literally, that's all it was.
Right, it was a slant. It was a double slant into traffic.
So was that his first read?
Yes, and that's why I said Rambo ain't the. That's why I said TVD ain't the answer, is because, like, I know high school players who would have seen that and not threw that. Like it's like coaching sitting here telling him, "Yo, this who you see. This is what you do. You throw it here." That's what it looked like.
So I'm gonna give my perspective on Tyler Van Dyke. I think he can be a Power 5 starting quarterback. It's his second game. He's got a good arm. You can work with a good arm. He's gonna need a good offensive line. He showed me he can get out of the pocket when it breaks down. He made some big runs on 4th down to convert, to move the chains. He made some big runs. He's not Sam Howell. He doesn't have Michael Vick speed, Lamar Jackson speed, but I think he can be a powerful runner to a certain extent. He's got a good arm. Put the right personnel around him. I think he can do well in a lot of empty set situations. I don't like him running an RPO offense, but you got to cater I don't want to say air raid, but a pass heavy offense towards him.
Let me ask you a question. Him or Jake Garcia?
Well, I love Jake Garcia. I love Jake. Listen, Van Dyke takes a while to get rid of the football. I will say
Do
that
we
he doesn't
do
have
we
a.
win with Jake?
I don't know. I mean, I can't, like, we only lost by 3 points. You know what I mean? We put up 42 points. That's really on the defense.
All right, and I agree with that. But you know how you offset a bad defense, a good offense. If you keep the ball off the, if you keep the defense off the field, how can they give up 42 points? So my question is, are we 4-2 with Jake? Or are we still 2-4?
I don't think we're 4-2 with Jake. Here's the thing. I think De'Ara King, a healthy De'Ara King, he's the guy to go with, right? I obviously think that he was injured coming into the season. He should have never played the Alabama game. The whole first half against Michigan State, he was fine. Then he got injured after the sack, and that's when things went south with his shoulder. I think a healthy King, maybe gets the win against Michigan State. I really do. Now we do lead the nation in missed tackles. Now I think we beat UVA with De'Ara King or Jake Garcia. I think we beat North Carolina with De'Ara King or Jake Garcia.
So like I said, we 2-4 then.
Did I just? Yeah, I just said
4-2. We're 4-2.
I mean, like it's 4-2, 3-3 around that range.
So listen, I'm not. I promise you, I am not saying I don't like TVD. I'm not. He's young. I get it. He's scrappy. He's a fighter. I get it. I get all that. But I'm looking for Vinny Testaverde. Like I'm looking for somebody who got that it.
He doesn't have the effect. I get what you're saying.
Like I want, like when I watch it, I want like people hate Baker Mayfield, but Baker Mayfield in college had that it. He was fiery. Like that's what I want out of my quarterback. I get everybody want the, oh, he's so relaxed, he's so calm, he's so cool. Nah, man, I want that. Hey, man, y'all get right, man. Fire hits in your mouth. That's what I want, man. I want my.
I want like that.
Yeah, Tom Brady like that.
What was Brock Berlin like in the huddle?
TVD.
He was like TVD? Oh, yeah. Man. He's a nice guy. I met him one time when I was a little kid.
All the quarterbacks since Ken been like TVD.
But here's the thing. Like,
Kirby, all of them.
Here's my thing with that, Brandon. Let me write this quick. Thank you, Miami Canes 37 for the donation. Here's my thing. You mentioned Vincent Testaverde, right? Bro, he played 20 years in the NFL. 20 years. Starting quarterback, backup quarterback, Heisman Trophy winner. Baker Mayfield, he's the starting quarterback for the Cleveland Browns, right? Heisman Trophy winner as well. I don't think Tyler Van Dyke's going to win a Heisman Trophy. So I think we need to start slowly. Have just your typical game manager who can manage a game, find you ways to win a football game, give it to your playmakers, and then slowly recruit that Heisman Trophy winner you're going to find, because it doesn't come overnight.
I get that.
A while.
I get that, but and this is just me, right? I don't necessarily think it's the player. I think it's a situation. So if you put the right player with the right offensive line and the right coaching system and the right receivers, then they in the Heisman race. That's what I think it is. I don't think like TVD could go to, Oklahoma and it might fit perfect for him. Or USC. He might better go to USC and the offense for USC fit perfect for him. But just the offense we have today, like he's not the guy for me. Like I personally just don't see him being all he could be with this offense.
Well, let's get into that. We'll be right back, guys, with a commercial break, and then we'll get into a lot more Canes football and the Diazster going on at the University of Miami. We'll be right back, guys.
To compete also in matters of life.
How you doing, buddy?
Well, you might be in trouble today.
The Tom today is the best quarterback ever. But the Tom, his rookie year, wouldn't be the Tom today without Bill. So I would say you can't have fun without him. It killed my career. Like I hate to say it like that, but that is actually what killed my career. It changed everything for me. Like I couldn't, like the way I was taught was if the head died, the body died with it.
Brandon Meriweather, Miami Hurricanes legend, two-time NFL Pro Bowler, Super Bowl champion, and member of the only undefeated 2007 Patriots that went 18-0, historic NFL regular season record. Book Brandon Meriweather and other celebrity speakers at worldsportsalumni@gmail.com. That's worldsportsalumni@gmail.com. Or you can reach them at 702-941-4812 at worldsportsalumni.com, the world's largest pro athlete association. All right, we are back.
Yo, Paul.
Offense, hit me, Brandon.
You know, I lost the Super Bowl, right?
I thought you won the Super.
Nah.
Charlie told me that
Charlie wrong. I lost. I didn't want to fix because I wish I did win it. You know, I didn't want to say nothing, but I lost. I lost. So everybody hit me now. Listen, y'all. I told them I lost the Super Bowl. I was there. I played on the field. I started the game, but hey, I lost. And it's on the same field we lost against Ohio State. I lost both. I lost twice there. I ain't never won in Arizona.
Man, I'm sorry about that, man. It makes sense because I'm like, wait, so I've never been a big NFL guy. I never have. Like, I feel like it's different from college football. So when Charlie said the only regular season undefeated Patriots team, I'm like, okay,
yeah, regular season.
But then I just remember you guys lost to the Giants.
Yeah, it's been two undefeated teams regular season, and that's us and the Dolphins.
Hey, that's my fault, man. I apologize about that.
It's all right, man. That ain't your fault. That ain't your fault. That's just Charlie's fault. We're gonna blame Charlie.
If you see a guy in the chat named Charlie Williams, just say
that's who it was. Y'all give him hell.
So, Brandon, talking about the offense, man, like ideally, because this guy, he's not going to cut it next season. Lashley's gone. Manny Diaz is gone. I want like a scrappy offensive play caller. Like we never go empty set, like 5 receivers out wide. I want someone where Charleston Rambo has 10 receptions in the first half. Hey, you know what? Offensive game plan wise, we were going to run on the outside, spread the ball out. Screw that. They can't cover Charleston Rambo. We're going to give him the football 20 times in today's game. That's what I want to see. That's some Mike Leach, Michael Crabtree offensive game plan that he implemented at Texas Tech. Where's that scrappiness?
Honestly, man, I don't know. That's what I was looking for. That's when they said, "Oh man, we bringing in Leach." I was like, "Yeah, like that's perfect, man." Houston always have a fiery offense. You know what I mean? Like always. So it is what it is. You know, I don't know what to tell you now.
Jalen Knighton, the kid's gonna be a stud.
Yeah, no, he's a star held back by Miami offense.
You see the cutbacks he was making?
He's a star, yo. He's a star. He held back by Miami offense.
Why did we go away from him in the fourth quarter? None of that even makes sense to me.
Like
he's moving your offense.
So this the thing, right? Our offensive line can't block good enough to get Jalen going on the run.
Is it that bad? It's been like that for.
So what you do is you give him cutback design cutback runs. So you flow one way to set it up to cut back. You give him bubble screens. You give him you know what I mean? You give him screen passes. You give him something so where he could be out in space where it's one-on-one tackler. That's what you give him. And he gonna make people look stupid.
That's what the game plan was on his big 40-yard touchdown run.
Right. You give him a swing pass, let him outrun people, and let him make. Listen, honestly, man, if I had him, first off, I would have never suspended him for 4 games. That's first off. I would have never did that.
They never made it public what happened either. So
I don't care what happened. He could have stole some crab legs. I wouldn't have suspended him. I'm telling you. I would have punished him and made him do some, extra drills, or he might have to roll 200 yards. You know what I mean, or something. But I ain't suspending, buddy. I'm not.
That's funny you mentioned punishments because I feel like Manny Diaz is like a player's coach. He's the high five guy on the team. He's not the disciplinarian.
Yeah.
Like if you make a mistake, you're off.
You could be the high five guy, but you still could be a disciplinary. Bill high five you and gave you hugs, but guess what? When you mess up, you gonna know. He gonna make it public.
I feel like Coker was a high five guy.
He was, but Coker also would chew you out too.
So who was the asshole? Who was that? Was that Shannon?
Yeah, Coach Shannon was the asshole. Yeah, he was 100% dickhead. Yeah, the Coach Shannon.
What's the worst thing he did to you?
Bench me. For real, he benched me for no reason. Like, no reason at all. Like, what's crazy about Coach Shannon? I made all Pro Bowl. I mean, not Pro Bowl. I made all American everything. Playboy All American. First team All American. Every All American you could think of, I was on it. Going into my junior year. When I came into camp that year, he had me as third string.
Why?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
Just ask him now. Like
he said, and what's crazy though? Bill Belichick did the exact same thing.
To you?
Yeah. He said, Coach Shannon said, because he didn't want me to get lazy and wanted me to have to work to get my position every year. You know what I mean? Like some people, you could just give it to them and they gonna continue to, and I guess I gave them that persona that, you give it to me, then I'm gonna just be back there chilling.
What's interesting? You mentioned that Devin Hester said a similar story with Shannon Sharp.
Yeah. Yeah, I seen it.
Did you, recall that situation happening? Because, I didn't. I was a little kid. I don't think a lot of fans even knew that. Yeah,
it happened. But Hester ain't lead the team in picks, though.
Yeah.
I did. You know what I mean? Hester tripping. I don't know what Buddy thinking about, but he ain't lead the team in picks. I did. That's I had 5 that year. He had 4. What are you talking about? What Buddy talking? I don't know what Buddy talking about, man. But yeah. I did see it though, and honestly, it's a lot of truth to it. A lot of truth to it.
So were the players cool with Shannon, or did it kind of leave like he's our coach, but we're not really boys with him? Like you don't call him up.
Nah, Coach Shannon made you be friends with him.
Okay.
Literally. Like every Wednesday, we would literally have to be at the heck at 6 o'clock in the 5:30 in the morning to eat breakfast and talk to him about life. Not about sports, about life. Like he wanted to know who your girlfriend is, who you screwing right now. He want to know everything. I'm serious. That's
if he had one on the side though, You mentioned her too, or
yeah, he want to know all that.
Screw it.
Yeah, he want to know everything.
It's like confession time with the priest,
That's exactly what it's like, bro. I promise you hit it right on the head. That's exactly what it's like. And he do that with everybody. Everybody. And if you didn't do it, he find a way to bench you. That's Coach Shannon.
Who is his favorite player? Like he could do no wrong. Penalty, it's all good, man.
John Beeson.
John Beeson.
Yeah.
He was good though.
Yeah, Beast my dog. That's my dog. We got the same birthday and everything. You know what I mean? That's my guy. But Beeson couldn't do no wrong. Nothing.
15-yard penalty. It's all good. Shake it off.
Beeson, Jonathan Vilma,
DJ.
DJ. Yeah, DJ was one of them. And it's like he just that's just him. Oh, and Trail too.
Kenny.
Yeah, Kenny was yeah.
Who's in the doghouse?
Me.
Yeah.
I'm serious. Me. Because I was like granted, a lot of it was my fault. I can't even lie to you. Now, Coach Shannon did pick on me. Now he did do a lot of things to me, but half of the things was warranted. Like half of it, you know what I mean? Like I was doing a lot of stupid stuff, you know what I mean? So I don't blame Coach Shannon for nothing that happened to me. Like it was my decision, you know, and it is what it is.
Hey, at the end of the day, man, he's a local guy, born and raised in Miami. Played for the University of Miami, Miami Dolphin, national champion.
I love Coach Shannon, man. I love Coach Shannon to death. Straight up, I love Coach Shannon. You know?
Hey, Brandon, I want to not to move away from Shannon, man. But I just thought of this right now. You and me, we had a little bet that Diaz would get canned if he lost to UNC.
Yep, and I won again. I won again.
So I owe you how many push-ups?
Just 10 push-ups.
That's not bad. I can do 10. Remember, I told you I'm gonna rep out 225 by the end of the year.
How many is rep out though? What do you consider repping out?
10 reps is repping out.
10? I do that now.
There's receivers in the combine who can't rep out 225. I'm at 4 right now.
I agree. It's DBs in the combine that can't do 10 too.
But I'm 180. I'm like 180 to 185. I haven't weighed myself. Like
that's how big I was coming out.
Oh, really? And you did 16 times?
Yep.
Damn.
So that I get it. Now though, I don't know. I ain't lift weights in so long. I might not be able to do 6 right now. Nah, I could do 6. I'm sure I could do 6.
So I'm gonna videotape the 10 push-ups, but what we're gonna do next week? What we're gonna do for this game? What's the next bet?
Let's do let me think about it. We'll come back to that. Let me think about it.
We'll come back to it.
So hold on. What's the bet? That Manny get fired again? We doing the Manny get fired again? Or we doing win, lose? What we doing?
Let's do this. Do you think Blake James is going to be our athletic director next season? Let's make a bet on that.
No.
You don't think so?
No.
I say he will be our athletic director the next season.
Only way he be our athletic director is if he fire Manny Diaz sooner than later. If he don't,
go ahead.
If he don't, he won't be.
I think they're going to make both changes at the end of the year. I think Manny may go first and then Blake.
Listen, after what I've seen, they both would have been on the plane going home together on coach class. I wouldn't even give them a first class seat. They would have been in coach. You know what I'm saying? After all this I done seen. Like tell me this. You do realize NC State is the number 1 team, the number 2 team in the ACC right now, right?
Yeah, they beat Clemson.
Right. And only team better than them is Wake Forest, and Wake Forest undefeated. So, like, we beat what's our chances against NC State? That's the question.
I honestly think, Brandon, we're going to lose by 20 at home. They have a nice quarterback. Devin Leary, he's nice. He's good.
Yeah, I do. I agree. But we won't lose by 20.
Yeah. I mean, honestly. I think we are. What you think is we're gonna? You think it'll be a closer game? I know you don't think we're gonna win.
No, I don't think we're gonna win because I think our coach is gonna mess it up at the end like they did with every other game. But no, I don't think we're gonna win. But I do think it's gonna be a lot closer than people think it is. Like what you gotta understand is, like we're a terrible team,
right?
But we're athletic, and athleticism trumps a lot of things, yo. So it's gonna be one of these plays where you hit Knight out the backfield and he take it 60. We're gonna end up throwing one deep and Rambo gonna catch it and there go another one. Like that's how it's gonna be. It ain't gonna be.
Listen, I haven't seen one deep ball bomb this whole season besides Restrepo in Alabama. I can't think of another one.
No, we have one every game. We have at least one every game, except last game. We have at least one every game.
Well, you can't count Central Connecticut State. What was the one versus UVA? We didn't have one against UVA or Michigan State.
Yeah, we did. Oh no, they were both pass interference. They were both pass.
Oh, okay.
They were both pass interference. But I count that. Like honestly, man, if we just drop back and throw it deep to a different person every game, I'd be happy.
We just don't have the personnel, man, in my opinion. Who's our deep ball threat? Wiggins was last year. He's gone. Pope was one of the faster receivers. He's gone. He can't even catch a football. Neither of them can. Ramble's more of a possession receiver. He's not of a burner. Harley, I like him on
Rambo fast, though. Rambo fast, like, for real, though.
You think he's like 4.3 fast?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. I think he can play in the NFL.
Yeah. And the little receiver number 7. The little receiver number 7.
Restrepo.
Yeah. I like him, man. He kind of remind me of Wes Walker. Like, I like him.
So what you got this game? What's your score prediction?
38, 31.
38-31 NC State.
Yeah.
I
think we had a ball on the last drive of the game and we messed it up again.
I think NC State takes control of this game. They win 45-24 NC State. I'm going to be there, and I'm not excited for this. I think they're going to –
Man, don't make me come down there. Don't make me come down there, man.
I'm for the game.
Don't make me come down there, man.
No one sits on my row, literally. It's like the left of me, no one sits there. It might be because of me, but no one sits next to me. There's plenty of seats there.
You must be talking crap the whole game. That's why.
Bro, it's bad, man.
Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. But it's hard for me to go to them games now, man. I could watch them at home, but it's hard for me to go.
You went down to Michigan State, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I was down.
I feel like if we were winning, though, you would come down more, right?
Absolutely. If we were winning, I might be down there every week.
It's crazy. So this weekend, I'm going to the Hurricanes game and the Dolphins game, and I'm going to the Miami Heat game tomorrow. So I'm literally sweeping everything.
Did you just see that the Dolphins are getting close to signing Deshaun Watson?
Yeah, that's gonna be big.
It's gonna be huge.
I don't like Tua.
And the crazy part is, I said that on Twitter, and everybody jumped down my throat.
Why? Because of the off-the-field stuff?
Yeah, I said, this is what I said on Twitter. I said, if the Dolphins ain't doing everything possible to sign Tua, they're nuts. Everybody need to be fired. Because, if you only got to give up too much, like, let's say you give up Tua in the first round of this year and the first round of next year. I'm with that. I'm with that. Even with us not knowing what his legal situation gonna be, I'm with that. Because you got to think the team they got now. Granted, their offensive line is still suspect, but a lot of the stuff that they giving up, Deshaun Watson get out of and make plays.
Yeah.
So you got to and that's the kind of quarterback I want. I want that. Am I asking for too much?
I think you know what? What school do you go to? What college?
Clemson.
I'm just saying, man. We got to get to that level to get those guys in.
You know what though? And I seen this on IG not too long ago. So the little quarterback out of Georgia, the black guy, I think he like the number 2 quarterback in the nation or something like that. Ooh. He in Georgia right now. He number 11. He in Georgia right now.
Oh, going to Miami.
Yeah.
Ja'Curry Brown. Yeah, he's a great player. Yeah,
I
good.
like him.
He's nice. He is nice.
I like him.
People say Cam Newton. I don't know. I mean,
Yeah,
that's like a.
I think from me watching him, I think he's a slower Cam Newton. Now he ain't as fast as Cam Newton.
Bro,
Like
his
Cam Newton.
arm. He's got
But
to work on his arm, man.
his arm is better than Cam Newton's song was coming out of high school.
He's got. I think he's good. He's good in an RPO. He's your prototypical quarterback. I don't look at his Elite 11 film. Look at his arm strength. Maybe it was a bad windy day throwing against the wind.
What
Check it
I'm
out.
saying, I'm saying, help me out, understand? Because everything, but once again, all I've been seeing is highlights. All I've been seeing is his highlights. And I actually seen him play against Miami Northwestern too.
His high school doesn't throw the football. Like 9 out of 10 times they'll run the ball. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then he went to the Elite 11. They had him in passing drills, and he didn't do good. Like, it was bad. He was the last ranked quarterback out of the 11.
Oh,
Because in the passing drills, like it was just bad. Either he was short, overthrew his receivers. He didn't throw any spirals. It was all wobbly passes. So he's got a really long windup as well. Look at his windup. It's really long.
Peyton Manning don't throw spirals either.
Oh,
I'm being serious.
What about Brady?
Brady got a pretty ball.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers and Drew Brees got the best ball in history. Best ball by far in history. But yes, Brady got a pretty ball. It's a pretty ball. It's a pretty ball, but it ain't Aaron Rodgers.
Who so you thought Manning, he didn't throw a good ball?
No, man. You ain't never seen Manning balls? All his balls look like this.
What made Peyton Manning so good then?
He was smarter than everybody. He was smarter than everybody.
Just breaking down a defense, high football IQ.
Yeah, and he could do it on the run. He could do it on the move. Like you could show him one thing and move into another real fast, and he'll catch it off this.
Who do you think right now, besides the veteran quarterbacks, because your Rodgers, your Drew Brees, your Brady's, who's someone to look out for?
As a quarterback?
Yeah.
Actually, you know it's crazy. I kind of like all the young quarterbacks, almost all of them. I like Trevor Lawrence. I like him a lot. Zach, I like Zach. Herbert, I love Herbert. Like absolutely love Herbert. And the crazy part is, me and my cousin them made a bet the other day, and I told him, I said, bro, listen, Justin Herbert gonna be the best quarterback come out of this draft. And everybody like, no, man, he played at Oregon. I'm telling you, he played at Oregon. And when he got drafted, I said, all right, y'all watching now.
How are people saying Warren Moon? Like, he played in the NFL. He saw these quarterbacks. That's who Brandon's referring to. Not Warren Moon. He didn't play with Warren Moon.
I never played against Warren Moon, man. So I wouldn't know about Warren Moon.
He's not talking about these people that he saw him play, not from the cable TV.
Yeah, this people I played against, man, and seen the ball come at me. So I know.
Hey, Brandon, 45-minute mark. We'll be right back quickly with a quick commercial, and we'll talk about the latest college football rankings. We'll be right back, guys.
Yes.
Wings, wings, wings. The best chicken wings outside of the Orlando area off of 452 North Park Avenue, owned by Miami Hurricanes football legend himself, Brandon Meriweather. If you love chicken wings, you're going to love Wings, 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 owned by the man himself, NFL veteran, Brandon Meriweather. Got to check it out. Once again, Wings, Wings, Wings off of 452 North Park Avenue in Apopka, Florida. All right, let's wrap up the show real quick, man. College football rankings. We got Georgia ranked number 1. We got Cincinnati number 2. I think Oklahoma's at number 3 and Alabama's at number 4. They're back in the top 5. I know you wanted them out. Iowa loses to Purdue. Look, I know we have differences on Alabama, that they shouldn't be in the top 10, whatever. I think at the end of the day, I want to see a Georgia-Cincinnati matchup, and I think that would be great for college football, seeing those two teams go at it.
This is no, we don't have a difference of opinion on Alabama.
Okay.
We have a difference of opinion on the system that's ran. because I feel like everybody should be treated fairly. I don't care how much talent you got. Like if you the number one team and you lose to a non-ranked team, you drop out of the top 10. If you the number two team, like it's impossible. So you telling me that Alabama got that much more talent than Clemson?
I think, yeah. This year, especially, yeah. It starts at the quarterback play, too. They can't move the ball offensively, Clemson.
Yes.
Like, they're dead.
I agree. But if you go corner by corner, you'll pick one of Clemson's, one of Alabama's. If you go safeties,
Yeah.
you'll pick one of Clemson's, one Alabama.
Alabama, hands down.
And I keep like I just don't like. I don't agree with that, yo.
Alabama doesn't lose to NC State. They don't get in a fight with Boston College. Like these guys, if they lose to a team, it's away. Look, Texas A&M's already back in the top 25. I think they're ranked like 18. Like these guys,
Because they beat Alabama. If we play Alabama, if we play Alabama today, after we 2-4, if we play Alabama today and beat Alabama, we'll be in the top 25 tomorrow.
I don't think we're going to beat Alabama, but we won't be in the top 25.
We win. We win.
Might be receiving votes.
No, we will be in the top 25, guaranteed.
I don't think so.
Any team that beat Alabama going to be in the top 25 the next week.
But Purdue was in the top 25 after they beat Iowa. Iowa's number 2 in the nation.
Right. They're in the top 25 now, though, right?
Yeah, they're at 24.
All right, my point.
Right.
But what I'm saying is, but Iowa is also like number 12 now.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that's exactly what should have happened to Alabama. Now, I'm not saying Alabama get moved out and then they beat the brakes off everybody and they could get back in it. I'm not saying that you move them to 12 and you don't move them up every week. I never said that. What I'm saying is when you lose to a non-ranked team, you fall out of the top 10, period. I don't care who that team is, how much talent they got.
And my thing with that is that the SEC strength of schedule is so powerful. Every week you're playing a great opponent. Where in the Big 10, the ACC, the Big 12, the Pac-12, every week you have a lot of softballs, and then maybe one or two teams you play at the end of the year that are really good.
You know,
you bring your A game every week.
You know what somebody told me, man? They said the problem Miami have is we in the ACC. They said if we was in the SEC, it would force us to play different and to get better coaching.
I agree. There's more incentive. There's more of a push. There's more money at play.
Right.
Competition.
So I still disagree with it. You know, like the people who making the decisions is not the people who should be making the decisions. So I don't care what conference we in, they still gonna be making the same decisions.
Yeah, but for example, LSU, they bought out Ed Orgeron's salary, $17.9 million. That's his buyout. Miami still has Manny Diaz lingering around. If teams in your division are firing coaches, putting up money for other coaches, hiring better coaches than you're looking at, there's pressure from your fan base, from your alumni base internally.
So
even more.
Florida State fired their coach. They fired Willie Taggart in the middle of the season. We still ain't fired Manny Diaz.
They want to win. They want to win football games.
We still ain't fired Manny Diaz.
I want him gone.
Like it's a bunch of people who fire their coach in the middle of the season and other teams don't follow. No, the reason he's here is because the people who's making the decision don't have the nuts to do it. They too worried about the backlash. They too worried about the backlash from his daddy.
It's just one daddy, though. It's just one guy. Why not get rid of him? He doesn't control anything. He was a former mayor of Miami. That's it. Why don't we just move on?
Yeah, but I think it's something like he on the board of trustees or something like that. Like he's on the board or something. That's why his dad got so much power.
Sometimes I wish, man, that I was like 56, 65. I was in Blake.
He was on the board.
I would rip his ass every single day.
I just don't understand. I don't get it, yo. I don't get it. Like I don't care who we got. Like if we ain't got the people who making the decisions, making the right decisions. I don't care what conference we in.
We need a football-minded supervisor to
I
oversee the
agree.
football program
I
from
agree.
the NFL. From the NFL, not from college, from the NFL.
I don't know. I like Alonzo Highsmith though.
You think he'd want to come back?
Yeah, I like him as him or Ed as the AD.
No. I want because I don't think Ed Reed wants to oversee. I don't think that's what he wants.
I
I think
agree.
Alonzo wants more.
I agree. Ed don't want to do that. Ed want to come in and give his wisdom and watch film with you and teach you everything he could do. But then
Right.
Ed want to be able to move how he move. You're right.
Exactly.
You're right. You're right about that. You're right about that.
And
You're
I
right.
think because someone made a good point. They said Alonzo Highsmith, Rob Shasinski, who's with Boston College in an administrative role. I mean, he's a former Miami Hurricane, former head coach of the Cleveland Browns. I think he'd be a cool option too, besides Alonzo.
Rob. I like Rob.
And then Dan Morgan's got a really high position in the NFL. I don't think he'd want to come back, but that would be my third person to contact.
I don't even. Dan Morgan is not. No.
Why don't you don't like Dan Morgan?
Yeah, I like Dan Morgan as a person. Yeah.
Ooh, not as a player. Was he an asshole?
No, I like him as a player. I'm just saying I don't like him for the position of AD.
Really? Well, no. I mean, okay. I mean, I think he's already in a higher position already in the NFL.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. We couldn't pay him enough.
Well, let's do it. Alonzo Highsmith to the U. Let's do it.
I vote for him.
Let's do it.
So, but who we still thinking about? Let's think about the head coach. Who is the guy that can control the locker room and keep who? Like, I still want to know who got in the fight. Y'all ain't told me that yet.
They haven't said names. They haven't said any names at all. They won't release it.
If I got to get on the phone and call people, man, I will.
They said a veteran offensive lineman, veteran wide receiver, veteran defensive tackle, and then someone in the secondary.
I bet you it's the young boy number 0. I bet you it's him. I bet you it's him. Because he feisty. I love it. Hit somebody in the mouth, man. I love it. I absolutely love it.
Hey, Brandon, you got anything else for our great fans? We got 150 people on with us live during this episode. We greatly appreciate it.
Hey, we ain't do questions, man. Let's do 2 minutes of questions real quick.
So any questions you guys have, put them in the comment section. We'll answer them. So drop them right now. Any questions you got? We got 2 minutes. We'll do some rapid fire with Brandon Meriweather. It is his show, so ask him whatever you want. Maybe you can even ask me something. You can care.
Y'all can ask Paul too, man. Paul is a great mind. I love it. You know what I'm saying? My dog over there.
Man. I try.
I appreciate it, man. You got all the stacks and everything.
All right, let's see. Let's see what we got. How long before Diaz gets fired? You want to go first, Brandon?
I give him to the end of the season.
Man, I give him this week or Pitt.
I don't care if he lose every game from here out. I give him to the end of the season. I think the crazy part is, I bet you they already told him, like, yo, you lose 1 or 2 more, then, dog, you got to go. And that's why you see, if y'all ever been seeing, like, he stayed out after to watch the game. He stayed out on the field after everybody left, you know what I mean, looking at the stands because he know.
Bill O'Brien, yes or no, Brandon? That was your OC when you were.
I love Billy.
Bill O'Brien to the U, Zoe to the U.
I love
record / bowl predictions, surprise player, most improved player prediction.
Bowl prediction. We don't make it.
I agree.
Surprise player is number 0. Most improved player is the left tackle, the one who gave up 5 sacks against Florida like a year ago.
ETS asked me what food should I eat at the stadium. Listen, man, eat before the game.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Heineken is $13.
Or show up early and eat at the tailgate with some people.
Act like you're their cousin. Fake it. That's what I do. If you're the DC, what defense would you run for Miami?
My base pack would be a 4-3, and I have a nickel, a dime, and I have a run and shoot, which is all DBs. You know what I mean? It'll be 4D linemen and all DBs.
All right, I can answer why we're not trying to get Mel Tucker because his buyout's like $6 million. And he's not going to look at this job. Michigan State will outpay Miami, but like, do you like Mel Tucker? He's Michigan State.
I do.
Coach. I love him.
I
He's
do.
great.
Man, I like everybody on Alabama staff. Just go pick one, hand pick it, flip a coin.
Yo, B, was that Louisville hit you had? Was that your favorite hit while playing?
Nah. It was one of them, but my favorite hit was probably San Diego. We played San Diego, and it was right after I got fined. I got fined like $200,000 or something like that. And they threw a pass over. Phillip Rivers kept telling me he gonna get me kicked out of the game and find all this. And they threw a pass over the middle, and I caught him. Bum! Smelling salt come out. Somebody go get the smelling salt. You know what I mean? I had to wake him up. You know, and that might have been my favorite because I had to show that I wasn't gonna change my game, and I didn't, and I did everything the right way, and I didn't get fined for it. So that's probably my favorite.
TVD or Garcia? Who you got? Future of Canes football.
With this offense, Garcia.
I agree. Garcia. Moving forward, who do you think scores the first TD against NC State?
Number 4.
I agree. I think Jalen Knighton will score.
Ain't Buddy hurt now? 23 hurt now, right?
Yeah, he's out for the season.
So it's only one. We only got one back there now, right?
Well, we got more. We got Cody.
Yeah,
Brown
we got the young boys.
and Franklin.
Yeah, we got the young boys. But yeah, I like it. I like Photo to show out now. He ain't got no pressure.
All right. Well, that's a wrap. We already gave our score predictions. Chris, check it out if you rewind it. But once again, man, another.
Hey, let's do 10 push-ups on the score.
Okay, so on the score, whoever. But let's up it to 20. Let's do 20 because last week we did 10. Let's do 20.
All right. I like it. 20 push-ups on the score. I gave it to you. I tried to be nice to you now.
I'll send the short video on Twitter. I'll tag you, and then you're gonna tag me when you do the 20.
I ain't doing 20 because I'm winning.
I mean that's nice. You know,
I don't lose, Paul.
Kentucky basketball doesn't lose either. So the Yankees don't lose.
They do. Yeah, they do. They lose to Michigan. They lose to Duke. They lose to North Carolina. They do.
All right, guys. We appreciate it.
All right, homie.